My name is Lily Bennett, and the night I thought I was falling in love, I was actually being set up. I met Ethan Caldwell 3 months before that dinner. He was charming in a quiet, polished way. Dark blonde hair always styled back, expensive watches, calm voice. The kind of man who made waiters nervous and women curious. He told me he was divorced. 3 years now, he'd said casually. No drama, just grew apart. He had a 12-year-old daughter who lived with her mom in another state. He said he valued honesty, said he was tired of games. And I believed him. Because he looked sincere, because he paid attention, because he studied me like I mattered. That Friday night, he texted, "Wear something elegant. I made a reservation somewhere special." Somewhere special. I remember standing in my apartment mirror, smoothing down my red satin dress, soft curls over my shoulders, minimal makeup, silver heels. I felt chosen. When he picked me up, he kissed my cheek like we were already something real. "You look incredible, Lily," he said. I smiled, the kind of smile you only smile when you think something is beginning. The restaurant was upscale, candlelight, soft piano music, white tablecloths, the kind of place where proposals probably happened. He held my hand as we walked in. That should have been my first red flag. He didn't look nervous. He looked prepared. The hostess smiled. "Right this way, Mr. Caldwell." Mr. Caldwell. Strange she didn't ask his name, but I didn't question it. We turned the corner into a private dining section, and that's when I saw her. A woman already seated at the table. Blonde hair pulled into a sleek low bun. Red lipstick, pearl earrings, cream blazer, perfect posture. She looked about 40. Beautiful. Controlled. And she was smiling. At me. I slowed down. "Ethan?" I whispered. He squeezed my hand. "It's okay," he murmured. "Just trust me." Trust him. The woman stood up. "Hi," she said warmly. "You must be Lily." My stomach dropped. "How do you know my name?" I asked. She picked up a leather menu. "I've heard so much about you." Then she extended the menu toward me. "Please, you first." That's when she said it. "I'm Claire Caldwell, Ethan's wife." The room didn't spin. It froze. Wife. I turned to Ethan. He didn't look guilty. He didn't look ashamed. He looked calm, like this was exactly how he planned it. "I'm divorced," I said quietly, staring at him. He sighed dramatically. "It's complicated." Claire gave a small laugh. "No, it's not," she said gently. "We've been married for 18 years. 18 years. I felt heat rush up my neck. I wanted to disappear. I wanted to scream. Instead, I asked the only question that mattered. "Did you know she'd be here?" Ethan didn't hesitate. "Yes." Claire didn't look surprised. Neither of them did. He pulled out my chair. "Sit, Lily. Let's just talk like adults." Like adults. Like I wasn't blindsided in a public restaurant. Claire sat gracefully. "This isn't what you think," Ethan said smoothly. I laughed once. Sharp. "Oh, I think it's exactly what I think." Claire leaned forward. "You deserve the truth," she said, "even if he doesn't think you do." Her calm scared me more than anger would have. Ethan cleared his throat. "I care about you, Lily." I stared at him. "You care about humiliating me." "No," he said. "I needed you two to meet." "Why?" I demanded. His eyes hardened slightly. "Because I'm tired of sneaking around." Claire blinked slowly. Interesting choice of words. Then he said something that made everything make sense. "I shouldn't have to choose." Silence. "I love my wife," he said, "and I have feelings for you." I felt like I'd been slapped. Claire didn't react. "I thought if we all sat down," he continued. We could figure something out. Something out. He meant sharing. He meant control. He meant having both of us at the same table like options on a menu. Claire looked at me. Did he tell you I don't know? She asked softly. I shook my head. She smiled sadly. Oh, I knew. That stunned me. I found the messages 2 months ago, she said calmly. I told him if he wanted to continue, he could do it honestly. I stared at her. You agreed to this? Her eyes flickered just slightly. No, she said. I agreed to see how far he would take it. Ethan shifted. Claire, don't dramatize. She cut him off. You told her you were divorced. He didn't respond. She turned to me. Did he tell you he was unhappy? I nodded slowly. Classic, she whispered. Then Claire did something I didn't expect. She pushed the menu back toward me. Order whatever you want, she said. This dinner is on him. The power in her voice changed the room. For the first time, Ethan looked uncomfortable. I took a breath. Then I stood up. No, Ethan frowned. Lily, I'm not hungry. Claire watched me carefully. You knew what you were doing, I said to him. You brought me here to pressure me, to make this seem normal. He leaned back, defensive. I thought you were mature. I am, I replied calmly, which is why I'm leaving. He reached for my wrist. I stepped back. Claire's eyes flashed. Don't touch her, she said quietly. The room went still. I looked at Claire. You deserve better than this. Her jaw tightened. I know. Then I looked at Ethan. You didn't bring me here to be honest. You brought me here to control the narrative. He said nothing, because it was true. I picked up my purse. For the record, I said evenly, I would never compete for a man who can't even stand on his own truth. Then I walked away. No tears, no screaming, just heels clicking against marble floors. 2 weeks later, Claire filed for divorce. I know because she emailed me. Subject line, thank you. We met for coffee. No drama, no tension. Just 2 women who had been underestimated. He thought we'd fight over him, she said. He thought wrong, I replied. Ethan tried to call me after the divorce news broke. I blocked him, not because I was heartbroken, but because I understood something now. Men like Ethan don't want love. They want ego. They want to see if they can place 2 women at the same table and still be chosen. He miscalculated. A year later, I'm engaged. Not to a man who performs honesty, but to one who lives it. And sometimes I think about that night. The candles, the piano, the menu in her hand, and I smile, because that wasn't the night I was humiliated. It was the night I passed the test he didn't know he was taking. If you enjoyed this story, like and subscribe for more real, raw stories about power, betrayal, and choosing yourself. Because sometimes the worst dinner date is actually the best thing that ever happens to you.